But anyway, I guess we can move on. So there's a new audio recording of a leaked phone call between Tory Lanez and the other girl, Kelsey Nicole, I think it is. And it sounds like, basically he is admitting that he shot old girl. He didn't outright say it, but he did kind of in a roundabout way admit it, saying how apologetic he was. Supposedly, what I'm hearing is this is the audio that they were using to help convict him. So yeah, I don't know, man, but I mean, it's kind of messed up. In the audio, you can hear him saying stuff like how he was really drunk, and supposedly this happened like right after the shooting, like the next day. I guess after he was put in jail, and he called old girl trying to just see what the word on the street was. And he was like, yo, man, honestly, man, I was so drunk, I didn't even realize what I was doing. And he was real apologetic. So it sounds like he pretty much did admit that he did it. And then there was also text messages where he pretty much admitted that he did it. So I don't know, man. I mean, but I feel bad because, they got video where they showed Megan Thee Stallion, right after it happened, and you could see her, she was hobbling because her foot was bleeding. And you can see her, like, drops of blood just constantly flowing out of her foot. I was like, well, damn. I mean, it's not a big deal, that the story is still going on, but it's just, funny that the leaked phone call has come out now. That's all. You didn't get a chance to check that out, did you?
Nah, only thing I could say, like I said, I was listening to, like, people talking about the verdict and everything. Like I said, I think if he had better representation, like if he was, what I'm saying, I think things have been, the outcome would definitely been a lot better.
Right.
For all parties, really. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we just have to see. I do feel, and that's another thing too, like he was getting railroaded too and all this stuff with the streams, and all that. Like not a lot of people, he's got a following, but the powers that be are kind of like, they kind of like railroading him, I guess.
But I mean, it sounds like he got himself into it, man. And you got to be careful, man. Drinking and guns do not mix. You know what I mean? So that's not a good combination, man. So
anytime I see that shit, I get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went to, me and my girl went to a party. We was hanging out. Everybody's having a good time and everything. These two couples came up, which, I mean, it's one thing to be a gun enthusiast. I ain't worried about that, but it's like you come to the party, you showing guns, and then like everybody's kind of feeling good and stuff. Like, I'm like, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Yeah, that is not. Yeah. People do stupid shit.
Yeah, man. So didn't want to spend too much time on it. Just wanted to kind of bring it up because of the whole audio. A lot of people have heard it and starting to comment on it. So I thought it was an interesting thing to listen to. But I wonder if old girl recorded it on purpose, like, to try to entrap him, like,
You talking about the not Megan, but the other girl.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, like Megan Thee Stallion.
The call where Tory Lanez called the girl and kind
of admitted. I got you.
I wonder if she recorded it on purpose, like, because she was in the car with them when it happened. So a lot of people were saying that she might have done the shooting. So maybe that was
because there was gun residue on her too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that was her way of saying, I don't want to be involved in this. So, now that he admitted it, I'm giving this tape up.
Damn.
So, But anyway, we can move on, man. We want to turn on to another topic. Let's turn on to something a little more positive. We want to celebrate the life of one of the hip-hop legends, Shabba Do. You know what I mean? Adolfo Shabba Do. He was a break dancer, very popular back in the 80s, and he was in the movie Breaking and Breaking 2.
Yep.
Very well known. Yeah, very well known in the hip-hop community, and he passed a year ago, December 29th. So I remember, man, when I saw Breaking and Breaking 2, those movies inspired me a lot with the breakdancing because I was real big into it and I always wanted to, be a breakdancer. Um, and, I remember because it was the two of them, you know what I mean? I was me and my older brother Daryl, and I felt like I was, Turbo, you know what I mean? Because Adolfo Shabadoo, he played Ozone,
Yeah.
and the other dude was Turbo, and I always felt like I was Turbo, you know what I mean? I was a little, he was smaller, and my brother was Ozone or whatever, you know what I mean? So they inspired me a lot, man, when I was a kid, man. How about you? Did you ever watch those two movies?
Yeah, be honest with you. I watched them when I was older.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I got them somewhere.
Yeah, I need to get a copy of those.
Yeah, I think I got them somewhere away in storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, being in the South and stuff, we didn't have access to like, those type. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have, especially like Wild Style. Like that's something I need to get a copy of. Wild Style.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I definitely
yeah.
do that.
I got Tougher Than Leather, but I want to get Wild Style, Crush Groove, all that. Yeah,
those are like the first. But yeah, it's just what I'm saying, like they those movies kind of help with the foundation of like what what hip hop was.
Yeah.
As far as like the culture and stuff. But yeah, man, always too like the Super Mario Brothers show. Yeah, he was actually a guest on that. And they was teaching Mario and Luigi to dance.
That's right.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, like those type of things kind of, especially like with the 80s and stuff, I kind of look at those things as, nostalgia and bringing that stuff back because it was a special time, man. It really
Definitely
was a special
man.
time.
Definitely was, man.
And, I think he kind of, Shabadoo kind of embodied that. Like, yeah, some people, I think people now, everybody's so wrapped up into like, oh, you have to have the money there and have the respect and stuff. Some people back in the 80s and stuff, you didn't necessarily have to have the money. You could just be like, this dude's dope. And you can't say nothing about it. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? There's some things that money can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Shabadoo represented that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the styles and like him breaking and all that stuff. I think that represent that. Like, you don't have to necessarily be, you know what I'm saying, from money to do something dope. And
yeah, man. So and those movies did a lot for me because growing up in New York, I could see my life in those movies. You know what I mean? It was like these dudes is breakdancing and they're doing shit like right here in New York, and so it was a real big deal. I need to get all those classics. Beat Street too. I need that one.
Beat Street.
Yes, sir. I need that one.
Sit of the feet. Roll. Sorry.
No, you good, man. It was just but yeah, I need copies of all of those, man. I think Tougher Than Leather is the only joint I had. I had Crush Groove, but lost that over the years when I was little.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think those are some good classics to have in the collection, whether it's VHS or DVD.
Yeah.
So anybody in the family who want to give me something for next Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so we just wanted to shout out Shabadoo for doing his thing, man. It's sad that he passed away. He was still very young looking, you know what I mean? He was aging very gracefully, man. He had the white and gray hair, but other than that, you couldn't even tell he was older. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was
nice
59.
and smooth. He was somewhere in the late 50s, yeah. So yeah, man. Definitely wanted to give him a shout out, man. Anything else you wanted to say about him?
Nah, man. Just rest in peace.
Man. Rest in peace, man. Yeah. I'm not sure where the dude that played Turbo. I wonder what he's doing these days. Haven't really heard much from him. But yeah, shout out to him and rest in peace to Shabadoo. Thank you for your contribution to hip hop. Yeah. All right, so let's see.
Let's talk about this Andrew Tate thing real quick.
Yeah, that's cool. We can do that.
I think we can, and we should end on like a lighter note. So basically, his mug, only thing I know is his mug was detained in Romania for human trafficking.
Yeah.
All right, so this is courtesy of CNN.
All right.
Or I like to say the Cartoon Network news. Controversial internet personality Andrew Tate and his brother were ordered to be detained on Friday, prosecuted for sued claims of human trafficking and rape.
So wait, it said he was an internet personality. What exactly did he do? That made him? Did they say?
I think, for what I understand, he was like a kickboxer, some type of influencer or something. I never heard.
Who knows, man? Everybody's an internet personality or, something like that. So anyway, go ahead. So
Romania's anyway, DIICOT is an acronym. So I'm okay. I cannot, can't nutshake my words and shit. So, all right. So they state that the 4 suspects been detained for an initial 24 hours. When was this posted? This was posted yesterday. Okay. I was just making sure. So a bureaucrat's court appeared an application by DIICOT to hold Tate and his brother Tristan in custody for a further 30 days. And let's see here. What else? They allege that the 4 suspects formed an organized crime group that stretched, because he's from Britain, I believe, stretched from Romania to Britain and the United States for the purpose of committing crime of human trafficking. The authorities allege that the 2 suspects misled the victims into believing that they intend to enter into a marriage cohabitation relationship while transporting victims to Romania and allegedly sexually exploiting them with physical violence and coercion. Oh, damn. They were trying to do R. Kelly. Dang. But you know what? Yeah, these had to be white women because they did that quick. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if R. Kelly did the same thing, it'd been black women, they'd been like, forget about it. Right. I mean, they were slaves 400 years ago. That's in their blood. Right. They would say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Yeah, I looked him up. It said he was a kickboxer. He was a professional kickboxer, and I guess after his career was over, he started offering paid courses on the internet, probably kickboxing shit, and memberships through his website. And so he rose to fame as an internet celebrity. So I guess that's what it is. He was a kickboxer, like you said. Yeah. And guess he was trying to be one of them gurus, like, yeah, you want to kickbox like me? Come take my course, pay me $1,000, you know what I mean? It also says he's actually known for his viral rants online about male dominance, female submission, and wealth. So that's probably one person that they're trying to get taken down. Now that I notice, I think I heard some people talk about some of these alpha male gurus and stuff. Yeah. And now they, it's just so toxic. Mm-hmm. And I think everybody's trying to run, rest in peace, to Kevin Samuels. I don't totally agree with him, but I think that that void is there. So now that people are really trying to fill that void. I'm not saying that he did that intentionally. I'm thinking that, that's what people are trying to do. Yeah, that would make sense though. Yeah. I ain't really got much else to say about that. So I mean, we'll follow the story and see what happens. Because I'm sure if it's human trafficking, that's going to stay in the news a little bit. So, but your man Bill Cosby said he about to go on tour though. Yeah, well, look, I'm telling you that I'm getting ready to get on tour. I'm getting ready to talk. Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready to do some stand up. And I'm got to tell people about me up there in the mess hall and drop the spoon. And they ain't have any pudding. And then I had to call somebody a bitch ass nigga. Oh, sorry. You gonna tell y'all how he was running shit up in the jail, the prison, you know what I mean? I was the one with the pudding pops, and niggas, they came to me. Oh. My blind ass was running the jail. Yeah, man, that would be hilarious. But yeah, according to what I saw online, he about to go on a tour and I guess do some
speaking or comedy or something, man. But
they say he was actually really, like, when he was locked up, they said he was really funny.
Yeah,
like, I heard. A lot of people really,
I heard he was doing a lot of stuff in there. So
yeah, man.
Good for him. You know, he's trying to keep his head up. So, but you definitely did some of that stuff to them women. Maybe not all of it. But
you know, so what you gotta do? You gotta take the spoon, and then you untake the pot, and then you put the spoon in the pot pop, and then stir it up.
And then the women fall asleep.
You know, just
you
fall
do whatever
asleep.
you want to do.
Yeah, you know, and then you just take the butt, and you just dump the butt. I mean,
nobody knows.
Nobody knows anything.
But of course we joking around. I mean, that's nothing to laugh about. But still, it's funny that he be still trying to deny it, like to this day. But we know you did something, bro.
Yeah, shoot, man.
Before we wrap it up, though, I do want to say something that I just found out. You know what I mean? When I was at a recent family gathering, my older brother, Jerome, this nigga, he was a gangster. He used to run the streets in New York. He was older than me, so me and my brother Daryl were the last two. But Jerome was already like pretty much an adult when we were coming up. So he told me that he used to actually run with Melly Mel and them in the gang before they was rapping. Yeah, before they was rapping.
Wow.
He said he was surprised when he heard them start rapping and stuff. You know what I mean?
We gotta get him on the show.
I don't know if we're gonna get him though, because he one of them. He don't even like being on the internet. Anytime we have family gatherings, and I'm like, let me take a picture. He's like, yo, don't put my shit on the internet.
Well, I mean,
people still looking for me, yo. He's like, yo, don't put my shit out there.
We could probably set it up to the point, like maybe we can get him. Like we'll sit here and we could have him on the other side and just have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something.
Or get, have like a little mask or something where he can still see you out. I mean, we could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if you feel like doing that, because he real,
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't, and we would definitely, do some, make sure that he felt comfortable.
Yeah.
We definitely not gonna be like, my man said this.
Right.
So we ain't gonna do none of that shit. But that would definitely be cool.
He was definitely in the streets though. But yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. But he down here in North Carolina, doing his thing now, trying to relax. And just be a regular dude now.
Nah, I understand that. Shit. I mean, that's the thing now. Shit. Fuck all this, trying to be the, baddest ass motherfucker. Nah, fuck that shit. I just rather be. I feel him on that. Like, not that I've been in that. Like, I'm the baddest motherfucking Trinity. Running this shit. Nah, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, like I get it. When you get a certain age, you just trying to relax.
Trying to leave that shit behind.
Facts.
You're happy you made it through it. Didn't get killed.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So that was all I wanted to throw out there, man. Because when he told me that, I was like, "What? You used to run with them?" I was like, "Okay." But I kind of left it alone because I know how he is. But yeah, I might have to holler at him, see if he want to talk about it. But anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean? So don't forget, please hit all the buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, sir. We need funds. Allocated. We need more walls, man. We got one wall.
We need 2 walls, 3 walls, 4 walls more.
We need walls, we need doors and windows, all of that,
We need you to donate and then come down there and work on the damn school yourself.
Exactly.
Dang.
But yeah, man, so I guess we can go ahead and wrap it up, man, for episode 229.
229.
This is your man, Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we will see y'all in the new year, next year, for the first episode of 2023.
Yep.
Peace.